So, after playing Overwatch for nearly 300 hours, I've come to the conclusion I don't really like this game. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, why the fuck did you spend about 300 hours on this game that you don't even really like? Well, my friend, I'm here to answer that for you. See, it all began when I first bought the game. I was very excited for it. I was looking forward to it. And I showed up the day before it even came out, and guess what? It's in GameStop. And I said, gee, I'm gonna buy it from fucking GameStop. Bought it on the PC, put it in my PC, and I played it on my PC. I was playing that shit like I was looking forward to Halo 3 all over again. That's how hyped I was to play this game. So I played the game. First character I pick is Hanzo. I'm going to town, sniping people off. I'm having a good time. I didn't play the beta before it, so I didn't really know what to expect. I knew that it looked cool. The animations in the trailer were really cool looking, and they were really high quality, and everything about it just screamed new. It screamed refreshing. See, it's not a brown, bleak, dark, edgy shooter. It's a colorful shooter. It's something a little different. It's new. It was new. Fast forward to 2017, I'm playing this game still, but I've taken breaks. Why would I take breaks? Because I was so addicted to this game that I felt like I had to, and of course, me being the responsible college student, I had to take a break during the semesters. But the game just kept coming back to me every summer, well, the past 2 summers at least, and the game never has ever stopped. I just keep playing and playing and playing, and I don't really realize how much time and energy I'm wasting into this game. Why? And I'm at the point where I'm just questioning if I even like the game, but I'm kind of conditioned to play the game. This is the theory called the Skinner's box, or cognitive something, some long big words. I'm just going to keep calling it the Skinner's box. If you don't know what the Skinner's box is, there's actually a video by Extra Credits you could watch basically explaining what it is, but I'm going to give you a little 10-second rundown on what it is. Basically, Blizzard took what they learned from World of Warcraft and put it into Overwatch. How did they do that? What the hell do I even mean? I mean SR. What is SR? It's your, I don't know the exact abbreviation, but we're going to call it special rank. Your special rank is something equivalent to like in League where somebody's plat, diamond, gold or whatever, and I don't play that shit because I don't play games that are casual. Yet again, I play Overwatch, so I guess I'm exposed or whatever, but still, it's the same kind of idea mentality brought into competitive play in Overwatch. See, I don't really ever believe that Overwatch was supposed to be a competitive game. I believe that it should have been a game where you just kind of play it for fun or whatever, but you really can't play it for fun because honestly, it's very boring playing it for fun because nobody, whenever they play it for fun, they're not taking it serious to the point where they're comping to counter everybody. They're just playing whatever they want to play, which is fine, but you're not going to win. You're just not going to win if you play whatever you want to play. It's just not going to work. You just can't. Unless that other team is just absolute dog shit, you're just not going to win. You got to comp. You got to get together. You know, you can't play for fun. You can't even really play for fun because it's shit. You don't win. I proved my case closed. So you play competitive. Competitive is the only slightly fun mode, but it's not even really that fun because you don't play the hero that you want to play. You're playing some fucking hero, some random fucking hero that you don't even really care for, but you're playing it just because you want to win and you want to see your SR go up. Because the only way your SR is going to go up is if you and your shitty teammates fucking actually win a game. And you win, and then you lose, and then your SR goes down. But see, you're conditioned to keep playing this game because you want to see your SR go up. You want to see yourself get into plat, diamond, whatever, because you are conditioned. Blizzard has conditioned you to play with these 12-year-olds, these third world fuckers, or whatever the fuck. You know, you're just conditioned to fucking play with these people. And here we are, You're sitting here 12:30 at night fucking playing with a bunch of randoms you don't even like just because you want to see your SR go up. And that's kind of what happens. Also, Blizzard incorporated loot boxes. Congratulations. So now you can sit there and every time you rank up, you get a free loot box. You get one loot box. And then you get shit in that loot box. So you just go, oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to spend $10, $20 on loot boxes. So I can maybe, just maybe, get that legendary skin. So you sit there and buy loot boxes. This is in every game nowadays, basically. But Blizzard has it in their game, and fuck them for that. The game itself is not even balanced at all. These maps are totally just shit. They're just not balanced at all. They're just garbage. I don't really know what else to tell you. The characters are never ever balanced at all. No matter how many times people complain about Roadhog, for example, when the game first came out, people complained about Roadhog so goddamn much that they finally nerfed him, and he's still kind of complained about, but not really. Mercy's the main one that everybody complains about, and now with her recent patch where she doesn't res as her ultimate anymore, she activates the mode called Valkyrie, which she can res every 10 seconds or whatever, res a single person. It's still broken and shit, and I know what everybody's going to say. Oh, you're shit at the game, you're shit at the game. I'm not really shit at the game. I'm not saying I'm professional or whatever. This game isn't even really that pro or professional. Like, I'm not really that impressed with a pro in this game because it honestly is piss easy. This game is actually piss easy. The only reason why anybody's SR could stick around in a certain area for a very long time is because they keep winning and then they lose, and then they win, then they lose, then they win, then they lose, then they win, then they lose. They're not really rated. Their SR in competitive play is not rated on their performance, their level. It's not, and they're not. It's rated on the whole team's performance. So even if though you're good and you're doing your best and you're fucking killing it out there, you're getting headshots as Hanzo or Widow, or you're healing everybody, you got like so many, like 20,000 points in heals or something, you're killing it, your whole team is shit, and you lose. And it sucks. And you have to sit there and deal with all that. And you can't just leave because they'll penalize you if you leave. Even if you leave your keyboard for 15 seconds, they'll kick you out of the game and then drop your SR down a lot. So you have to sit there. You have to play this game. You have to play this shitty game that you're conditioned to play. Meanwhile, there's other great games coming out, and you're sitting there playing this shitty game, wondering what you're doing with your life. So, where do we go from here? Why is Overwatch this broken mess with all these characters and everything? Because there are some characters that, are fun to play. They're fun to look at, I get it. Overwatch is a very colorful, different game, and there's nothing really like it. But it's not this competitive, serious game that Blizzard's trying to push it as. I'm just not that impressed with it, because there are games like Quake, Unreal, Counter-Strike, where they are more impressive with their competitive play. Hell, even fucking just anything else. Overwatch just doesn't seem like it should have ever been this competitive thing. It always felt like it should have been more of this fun game to play. That's why TF2, when they launched a competitive play, it wasn't very popular. But since Blizzard's dumping so much goddamn money into it, people now are caring for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe people are just conditioned to care about that kind of stuff too. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't watch competitive play Overwatch because I, quite frankly, don't give a fuck. But I guarantee you, a lot of people who play competitive Overwatch, if they obviously went to another game, they would not have the same skill. They couldn't really take any of the skills from Overwatch and bring it into a different game. I just don't think that could happen at all. And obviously, there's problems in CSGO with the hitboxes and stuff like that, obviously. But it's still, I would argue that there's more skill involved in CSGO than something like Overwatch. Or even a fighting game, for example, has a way higher skill ceiling than Overwatch. Overwatch, it should have just been a very casual game. But the problem is as well is that they don't have enough maps. They don't have... You're playing on the same map over and over and over. And the idea of adding a different game mode, like a Junkerstein kind of map deal, is nice, because at least it's something different than 2 Point, King of the Hill, or pushing the payload. You know, at least it's something completely different. But that's only a seasonal thing. They just keep doing these seasonal things, and you're playing the same thing over and over, and you're realizing that you're doing this because you're conditioned to do it. And video games have been doing this for a while, but Overwatch does it perfectly to a T. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm just talking out my ass or whatever? What do you guys think about fucking Overwatch? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you.